What is up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle for the first episode in our coverage of Firewatch. My name is Splattercat, and I think it's safe to say that Firewatch is one of the most hyped games of the season. If you haven't heard about it, well, you have now. We're going to be playing it over the course of the next couple days. I've been really looking forward to doing this series as a survival gamer, as somebody that's really into nature and just loves the wilderness and all kinds of stuff like that. This seemed like the sort of game that would really tug on my jimmies. And so rather than my jimmies being rustled as they normally are, it's nice to feel that faint little tug of the line every now and again. Let's start the game on off. I've been really looking forward to this, so I think it's going to be difficult for me to monologue right now. In fact, I'm having trouble coming up with the words. These are just, don't worry about these save games. These are me just fiddling around in the game, making sure everything's configured properly for the series that I'm now presenting to you. Let's ride! Alright, so there's our lookout tower. From what I understand, a large chunk of the game is going to take place from up inside of there. We're going to interact with, I don't exactly know what the storyline is like because it's been very hush-hush. And then on purpose, I haven't actually been looking at guides or anything of that nature while it's been coming out over the last week or two. People have been doing like the first hour of gameplay and stuff like that, and I've been ignoring it, like shoving it to the side. I love the graphics. They're so clean. Everything just looks nice right now. I'm enjoying it. Got the moon in the sky. Oh, look at that pleasant shadow cast across the outhouse, just in case we got to use the poop chute a little bit later. It'd be nice not to have to dig a latrine, because digging latrines is awful when you're also growing a monkey tail at the same time. So, I'm glad it's already done for us. We can open the door. We can turn on the power. There's also a radio over here. Just flick this little switch right here. Oh, man. Looks like the power's out. Ooh, there's a button. I think I hear...
Forks Tower.
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I... sleep? Forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
Let's see here. I think she's killed 3 of her ex-husbands.
Okay, you've killed 3 husbands. You're a black widow, and you're just out here until the heat dies down, and then you'll kill again.
Ooh, very good. Bravo, Henry.
Okay, I sleep now?
Not quite. Now you.
Okay, good night, bye.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you. I say you got fired from your job and have finally decided to write your novel. That's the sort of bullshit reason you'll find a man out in the woods.
Good night.
Welcome to the job.
That cutaway was so drastic. It's just like, bam, Firewatch. Oh, she guessed
Morning,
it?
Henry. Well, I guess good afternoon. You probably slept like a rock. Anyway, there's still a few hours of daylight to get some work in. I can see you at your desk, so call me when you're ready.
Wait, you can see me at my desk right now? Oh man, do we have blinds or shutters or something? How am I supposed to have my me time out here? Come on. Lame. Let's see here. Let me grab my radio. Then we'll use that left shift. Ooh, there's a trap. Why would we have a picture of a trash panda up here? Fun fact, raccoons kill dogs. I don't know if you knew that. Raccoons killed my dog. That's why I don't like raccoons very much. I'm not a big fan of raccoons.
Hey, sorry, guess I slept in.
You got a relaxing, 14 hours of sleep? Ooh,
Yeah, Jesus, I guess it's 6?
6:45.
Whoops.
Don't worry about it. That hike puts everyone out of commission for a day or two. But now that you're up, let me quickly get you acquainted with the job. There's a thing in the middle of your room with a round map on it. Do you see it?
Okay, yeah, I see it.
This is the Osborne Firefinder, invented in 1914 by W.B.
Osborne?
You use this to spot, you guessed it, What the fuck?
What is it?
Nothing. You use this to... Oh, fuck me!
Good God, language, lady.
Out your west-facing window. Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Which way is west?
Fireworks?
Which way is west? I don't know which way is west. Where's the sun at? Where's the sun? I don't see
I
anything.
need you to confirm. Do you see them?
Oh, and to use compass. Got this. Got this. Okay, so that's west right there. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's not good in the middle of the
Seriously,
forest.
Are you seeing this?
Whoa, that's not legal, right?
No. You need to get down there right now and stop them. Fire danger is through the fucking roof.
Is that really my job?
Your job is whatever I say it is. Look, the closest ranger is like 2 days away. Go down there and set them straight.
But what if they have guns? Do I at least get like a laser cannon or like a minigun or some kind of like anti-personnel launchable mine?
Like, kick the shit out of them sort of straight?
No. Jesus, no.
What? I'm not a cop. It's not like I've got a rule book over here.
Just make sure they don't do it again. Take their shit.
All right, fine.
Don't feed anyone a knuckle sandwich. Get going. You'll probably need a rope to get down the shale between you and the lake, if I remember right. There should be one in the supply box on the way. The code is 1234. It's actually that for all of them.
You guys should really work on getting better passwords.
Convenient.
That's one word for it.
Alright, so what does the water jug do? Water jug, we have space puffs though. Life can't be all that bad. National Forest Guidebook. I don't know if I want to use this right here. We'll do that. We can't do anything. We got dish soap. I can pick up the dish soap. Ooh. New suds, they're good for you. Oh, look at that. I can do a little rotating motion too. That's kind of cool. Huh. I shall replace you. He threw that kind of hard. I wasn't expecting that to happen. We've got an anarchist cookbook over here. Cast iron pans just in case we need to whoop somebody. We can get our Rapunzel on here. We've got some bleach just in case we need to opt out. We've got our pack. We've got the door. We've got... What else is in here? Sorry, I like to look around first. We've got Flora of the Shoshone poster. What? What Shoshone are we in? I am familiar with Shoshone, California. I am intimately familiar with Shoshone, California. This does not look like Shoshone, California, though. I don't think it's Shoshone, California. Shoshone, California is this little tiny village with like 3 people in it in Southern California, and I mapped like the entire area. It took forever. Well, we've got our pack. We're outdoors. Obviously, I think heading west is probably our smartest idea. Since they're shooting fireworks up in the air, that makes our job a little bit easier. Yeah, don't catch your head on there. Although, can I like jump and swing from it? Can I do some fun gymnastics? It's like, whoa! I don't know. We'll sort it out. We will sort it out. So we need to go to the west. Oh, we got a map too. Well, that's funsies. So on our map, Two Forks Lookout. Does it actually locate for us? Or here, let's walk a little ways to the west and we'll figure it out. It doesn't look like I can sprint, I don't think. I can't jump either. I know this because I'm spamming, just absolutely just jumping up and down on top of the space bar right now. You want to hear it? Ah, no jumpy though. No jumpy. I find this to be moderately disappointing, but what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Such is life. Such is life, my friends. There's a log in the way. Without jumping skills, how will we ever persevere? Oh, man. Oh, we can see our lower body. I like how we have like a sword belt. That's pretty sweet. You gotta wrap it around, though, man. You gotta wrap it around, though. Why are people shooting fireworks out here? Seems like a really good way to get arrested and charged with something federal. Hopefully there'd be like a gun in this box or something. I don't know. I thought that I was a park ranger, so I just found out that I'm not nearly as important as I thought I was. 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me your loot. We have a pine cone, which someone has stashed here for later utility use. A bar of granola. I suppose I'll eat it right now. I shall also take this rope right here. Yeah! Now we can get some hee-haw horse wrangling action going on. And out here scaring all the wildlife. Ain't that just humanity, though? You've got natural perfection, and you just gotta shoot fireworks in the middle of it. It doesn't look too dry out here, like the grasses are kind of yellow. Oh, we can jog with R. Yay! This doesn't feel like a jog to me. This feels like a pretty solid run. He's moving.
This vista is incredible.
Which one?
Down the hill from my tower. There's a canyon and then the rest of, well, everything.
Yeah, you should see what I'm looking at. An eagle has been hovering over this gorge for the past hour. And maybe if you're good, you can come by and see it at the end of the summer.
What if I'm bad? What do I get then? I'm just weighing my options. I mean, if you're going to be like Santa Claus and tell me I get some if I'm good, I want to know what happens if I'm bad, too. People always leave that shit out. What if I get a better reward for being bad than I got? What's this over here? Little bit of alluvium. Little bit of float. Little bit of stuff happening. I have accidentally gotten on top of a rock, and now I cannot get down. Sorry. It scared me for a second. I was like, the game has failed. It's all over. Stuck on a rock. Game lost. Game over. Reload a save. I hope we're still at least, like, kind of going towards the west. Compasses are actually really, really easy to use. It's just people get flustered with the geological compass because they've never, like, played around with strike and dip before. But all in all, compass work is not super hard, shooting laser lines and stuff like that. Pretty easy. It's all just practice, though. Like, there are a lot of people that be like, I'm super good with a compass, and then once you put one in their hand, you find out that maybe they were over-exaggerating. We can attach a rope to a hook. Oh, we can go rock climbing like Far Cry 4 style? All right. I don't know if I trust my abilities to tie knots to do this properly. Oh, that's walkable. You don't need a rope for this. Just don't go down this part right here. It'll be fine. I've hiked worse. We're good. Apparently I need to rappel like G potatoes. Let's go! I like how I can see my body right now. That's pretty swell. It makes me happy. I don't like it when oh no! Ow. Yeah, let's just leave that one out. Sometimes, nope, not going to report the climbing accident. I don't want to make myself look like an idiot on the first day. It's fine. If she asks what happened, they were shooting fireworks at a bear. I got in between them and the bear raked my back up. And I'm a hero because I saved both the bear and the people. All right? That's the story that we're sticking to. Audience, are you on board with this? Because they may question you too. I just wanted to make sure everybody's on the same. That looks like the mountain that you hold a baby lion over. I don't know what he says right there. I just emulate noises. And then you got those guys in the background. They're the best because they go, hum. That's the best job right there. Anybody in a song that gets to go, hum, for like the large majority of the production is my favorite. Oh, goody. Liquor is involved. Liquor is involved.
Finding a bunch of empty beer cans. They threw them all over hell.
The idiots down at the lake?
Yeah, them. I just found where they're hanging out.
Now, with any natural environment, whenever liquor becomes involved, the whole situation becomes more dangerous. The bane of the park ranger's existence, the liquor bottle.
They left their packs tied up here.
Don't fuck with them. The last thing we need is some hikers filing a report about harassment.
I mean, you said I was 2 days away from the last outpost. What are they going to do, like, fire me and come get me? What is this? Ooh, whiskey.
Oh, shit. Ferret are Irish.
I'm going to save this for later. You can pick up beer cans, too.
What do you know? People with shitty manners drink shitty beer.
What, you don't like a cold Musqua Light on a hot day?
No, I do. But then again, I didn't say my manners were any good. Better than these fucking litter bugs, though, that's for sure.
Our character seems like a ray of sunshine. The impression that I'm getting so far is that he is just a joy to be around. He is a fresh spring breeze I definitely want these fireworks, so these are coming with me. I'm going to play with those later. And it appears as though they're skinny dipping, which you kind of have to do if you're out in nature. I've done it on many occasions.
Well, they left their clothes out to dry. It looks like 2 people. Well, what if they're naked?
Won't that be exciting? Look, they're obviously still there, so tell them off and then head back.
Alright. Are they going to be doing it out here? Man, last thing I need to deal with. A bunch of humpers out in my forest.
I found a bra.
A nudie pyromaniac. Remain professional.
There are, panties?
There are what?
I don't want to say that word again.
Why, 'cause you're 12?
I don't know. The adventure keeps getting more interesting for me. I don't know what's wrong with our character. I'm like, man, we got bras and panties and all kinds of stuff going on. Let's get down to the lake faster.
There's a... Ooh.
Yes?
Oh. Well, that's a turn.
There are 2 naked ladies out here.
Can you handle that?
Come on. I like naked ladies, same as anyone, but there's, you know...
2?
Yeah.
I know this will be tough for you, but try to pick your tongue up off the ground and do your job.
Okay.
Delilah, you're beginning to upset me. You know that? They got rockin' 80s music, too. Oons, oons, ba-da-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Bam, now, no. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Full stereo!
Whoa, hey, put that down. Seriously, it was expensive.
Fucking cool it with the fireworks!
Please just put it down. We won't light anymore.
This guy's creepy, Chelsea.
You probably have a tiny dick.
Chelsea?
It's my boombox.
Can we go? Let's just run to the other side of the lake or something.
Totally. You're gross. You're just some sad man out in the woods.
And now your shit's on the ground. What you gonna do now? So I came all the way out here to get berated? Man, I need to get on that park ranger certification or something. Come out here with the gat.
I hope they drown.
Yow!
I don't think anyone would mourn a couple of future arsonists.
Just gonna go ahead and not log that as a threat?
Thanks.
But seriously, though, thanks for dealing with it.
What are they gonna do without their clothing, though? I can examine the bra? What am I examining about it?
Well, their underwear is still strewn all over down here.
Well, it is a particularly warm evening. I'm not sure I blame them.
It's one way to look at it. Skinny dipping is one of the finer things to do in nature. If you've never done it, I highly recommend it. Just get nude and jump in a lake somewhere. It's pretty sweet. Campfire. Ugh. What, do you have, like, magical water feet? This guy's amazing. He just stomped out a fire with 2 stomps. I don't know. I probably would have dumped some water or something on it. Maybe some beer or something. Can I throw the beer can? Oh, you can clean up the lake? Does that do anything for me? Four beers and they're done. Well, maybe 8. That's still not that many beers, though. What should I do with the backpacks?
So they just left their stuff down here, but it would be a bad idea for me to toss it all in the lake, right?
Yes, I don't think that'd be wise. If you could refrain from criminal destruction of personal property while on this job, that'd be great, okay?
I mean, we're out in nature. Having been in this situation before, it's their word against ours, and we kind of have like a government clearance or something, so who do you really think they're gonna believe? A bunch of litter bugs who are skinny dipping, or the guy who was the pseudo park ranger because the real ranger couldn't show up? Let's grab some more beer cans. Sorry, I hate nature when it's dirty. Nature upset. I hate. Nope.
I'm not the maid.
This is your forest, man. This is your forest. The second they move me into that tower, this becomes my area. This is my property, my territory, my range. I patrol out here. You can call me the Night Panther. Night Panther! That's my park ranger nickname. The Night Panther.
It is a hell of a nice camping spot down here by the lake.
I haven't been down there in years, but yeah, Jonesy Lake area is perfect.
Hey, I'm back near that big rock outcropping, but not sure how to get back.
I'd head west, back towards the lake, and then turn north towards the canyon.
Oh, man. I gotta go back. Alright, let's go back. So she said not to use... I mean, this is easily climbable, though. I mean, IRL, I'd be up this thing like a billy goat. Then again, I basically studied hiking in college, so... Maybe I have supernatural abilities when it comes to scaling sheer walls. Also, you can't let something like that get in your way when you're mapping. You'd be like, nope, I need to map what's on the other side of this, and I don't feel like going around. Free climb time, and then it's free climb time. It also helps that I enjoy free climbing. What are these flowers over here? I see flowers. Flowers in the forest. I guess they're just normal flowers. I guess there's normal flowers. They don't do anything for us. They aren't magic flowers. We can't distill them into a potion or elixir. I really hope that sun doesn't go down. Getting caught out after dark sucks. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting I can sprint. Let's do a little run-in. I'm taking their boombox too. We're getting our jam session on. Can I throw it in the lake? Call me creepy.
Well, this lake does seem like a good spot to swim, even if the last people to do so were assholes.
Yeah, right now, though, it's all snowmelt, so you'll freeze your balls off. But as hot as it's been, maybe that's a fair trade.
Starting to feel like it.
So it's got like that Lake Tahoe thing going on where it could be like 1,000,000 degrees outside, but the lake is still like 4 degrees. Why would I report the trail sign?
Hey, there's a trail to Two Forks Tower down here near the lake.
Yeah, that's your tower.
I know that's my tower. Why is there a sign to it?
Hikers like to pick landmarks. It's a nice one.
Huh. Our character's really, really grumpy. I can't help but like him at this point. He's displayed all of the markers that I look for in somebody that I may eventually want to hold a conversation with that involves 2 to 3 words at a time while standing next to a barbecue grill. Maybe even the all-important passing of the beer ceremony. Between men, this is a very, very important thing. If I don't like you, I'm like, beer's in the fridge. Help yourself. If I like you and I actually want you to be over at my place, I'll be like, got you a beer. Grab that thing, dude. Pound it. Time to go. We're going in tonight. You know where we're going? A little place called The Inn. Get ready for some tavern work because that's where we're going. I'm doing that tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be a good day. Going up to Rotary House. And I think we're going to get it going. We're going to get it popping, get it crack-a-lacking. All that kind of shit. I'm old, so I don't know the phrases that the kids are using nowadays for drinking excessive amounts of alcohol, but that's more than likely what's... No, don't run. Although these are, like, nice steps. I'm surprised nobody's named these, like, the Giant's Footstep or something like that, because hikers always have names like that for everything. It's the Giant Staircase. Climbing on up. Gonna look at some sandstone. It's kind of red, and it's got little particulates, yeah.
So, I have a bit of a confession to make.
What is it?
Look, I was drunk last night when I welcomed you to the job.
Yeah, well, you're not the first boss to be guilty of that.
I know, I know I can get a little pushy, you know, putting you on the spot about why you're out here and stuff.
It's fine.
I'll keep that sort of a thing to a minimum. Anyway, let me know when you get back to your lookout.
I'm a married man. Stay away. You gotta hold him back with one arm. Be like, the ring! The ring. I'm just joking around. I don't know. Her name is Delilah, though. I feel like that's foreshadowing. If you don't know, Delilah's kind of the bad guy in the whole Samson story. Job is to get him to cut his hair and all that kind of stuff. And everybody knows that the second you give up your hair, you give up your power. You give up your rock. Why was there a little smoky thing coming from right there? Oh, it's just dust blowing. Never mind. I was getting all excited like maybe there was some kind of like magic occurring. I don't see any clouds.
Hey, I heard some thunder.
Yeah, I've got eyes on a storm out to the north.
Well, that's bad, right? Because of the lightning?
It just means we'll be busy. Hurry home, and try not to get hit by lightning.
I got hit by lightning when I was 9 years old, so I'm safe. It's not gonna strike twice and all that.
Well, there was an old lookout named Roy Sullivan who got hit by lightning 7 times.
I don't like the sound of that.
Yeah, well, if it makes you feel any better, it wasn't what killed him.
What killed him?
Suicide. Would you believe?
No, really, we can update our map. That's pretty cool. Let's have a look here. So it gives us, we actually have our location, which is like a big chunk of the problem here. I wonder if there's a way to play without yourself marked on the map, because I'd enjoy that a lot more. Still, that'll make the game easy peasy, as long as it tells us where we are. We don't have to triangulate or anything like that. Triangulation, that's how you find yourself on a map. Or you just use landmarks, doesn't really matter. Got a flashlight. Okay, so F is for flashlight. We've got a horn. Normally this sort of thing is like...
There's a horn or an antler or whatever.
Well, antlers are made of bone, and horns are made of the same stuff as your fingernails.
I guess this is a bone.
Antler. A ranger must have found it this spring.
Okay. In general, you're discouraged from picking up stuff like that when you're on public land. I got bitched out for it once. Ooh, there's a cave.
What's in this cave down here?
In Thunder Canyon?
Thunder Canyon?
Hey, I didn't name it. But in the cave, I don't know, rocks? NFS tells people not to go too far in there. It's pretty dangerous.
So
I say, fuck it. You're a grown man, you can go where you want.
great. Used to go caving with someone back in Colorado. She loved it. Might be great to explore it sometime this summer.
Well, that could be fun. Obviously, be very careful.
Yeah, I'm being careful right now by going in and doing whatever I want.
It doesn't seem that dangerous. Whoa, whoa! Oh, no!
Henry!
Seriously, it's completely fine in here.
God damn it.
Oh, man. Shortcut, shortcut, so I don't have to walk my fat butt up a mountain again. Hanging with friends. It's Splattercat, and it's the end of the episode. Alright, guys. I think we're just about out of time for the day. My name is Splattercat. I will see you all in the next episode of Firewatch. Having a blast so far. Very, very excited about playing the game with all of you. See you there. Bye, everybody.